Right now at noon, a nursing home where 8 people died after an air conditioning issue following Irma has been shut down by order of Governor Rick Scott. A criminal investigation is now underway.
And cleanup, it continues throughout South Florida after Irma, with hundreds of thousands of people still waiting for power.
And today, President Trump will see firsthand the devastation left behind by the hurricane during his visit here to Florida.
We have complete coverage on the aftermath of Irma right here at noon.
Including those 8 deaths at the nursing home in Hollywood. And that's where we begin. Local 10 News reporter Janice Fernandez starts our team coverage with the latest on this investigation.
JC and Eric, the city of Hollywood, as well as the Hollywood Police Department, just wrapped up a press conference not too long ago. Not a whole lot of details on the investigation itself, but we have learned that that search warrant has been signed and that criminal investigation is very much underway. Take a listen to what they had to say during that press conference.
The facility had some power. However, the building's air conditioning system was not fully functional. Portable AC units were being used in an attempt to cool the facility. We are now releasing the names of the 8 individuals who tragically passed away here at the facility.
So 8 people confirmed dead and many others still in the hospital. I want you to go ahead and take a look at what's going on right now. That facility has been taped off. And again, that is all part of the criminal investigation where you see that blue tarp in the distance. Even though no one is allowed inside that facility, we have seen investigators walking in and out, trying to figure out exactly what went wrong here.
The most vulnerable in our society are the very old and the very young.
Stuck in the heat for days, more than 100 elderly residents evacuated from the rehabilitation center at Hollywood Hills. 8 confirmed dead and dozens of others in a critical state. The 911 calls coming in during the wee hours of the morning Wednesday, 2 patients in distress. A fire lieutenant on scene determining the facility was unsafe, and then a gruesome discovery.
3 individuals were found deceased on the 2nd floor of the facility, and multiple other patients in varying degrees of medical distress.
The patients wheeled into Memorial Regional Hospital, which is right across the street, others in the shade as doctors and nurses tended to them. Officials say the facility did have power, but the AC unit wasn't working. Dave Long with Air Strong Air Conditioning tells us the fuse that is responsible for cooling the AC was popped out during the storm. He says he alerted FPL.
I came here after the storm on Monday. And we saw that fuse was out, but we called at that time. Now it's what, Wednesday, and this fuse is still out and I can't do anything.
FPL saying, though, that the facility was not listed as a top-tier critical medical infrastructure facility.
So there's a lot of technical expertise that we have to bring on site or have brought on site to rule out any other causes.
Hollywood Police Chief says police are executing search warrants and plan on interviewing the entire staff at the center. Police, 3 state agencies, and the state attorney general's office all investigating. The governor ordering the facility to shut down until the investigation is complete. And we did get this statement from the facility saying, quote, while our center did not lose power during the storm, it did lose 1 transformer that powers the air conditioning unit. The center immediately contacted Florida Power and Light and continued to follow up with them for status updates on when repairs would be made. Outreach was also made to local emergency officials and first responders. Also, we saw this tweet from Senator Bill Nelson saying that he spoke to the head of the VA, and the VA does have authority now to accept anyone who is in a nursing home right now without power. Now back out here live again, you're looking at the scene here, still very much an active investigation. We do want to update some numbers for you because right now we do know that 70 of those evacuated, they have been placed in area nursing homes. 24, though, are waiting to be placed in area nursing homes. But listen to this, JC and Eric, 39 had to be admitted into the hospital.
Janice, we do know that Hollywood police went and checked on 42 other facilities yesterday after this tragedy just to make sure those other facilities and the patients there were doing okay. What did they find?
Well, Eric, I actually spoke with the chief before that press conference, and he says that all the facilities were fine, but they did find one, Amazing Care Inc. They had 5 residents inside, and there was no electricity, so those residents were evacuated. And something also important to note, the chief telling me that Hollywood police, they have a task force in which they conduct these welfare checks, but they check on assisted living facilities, and the rehabilitation center at Hollywood Hills is not an assisted living facility and was not on that list.
Wow, that distinction with nursing homes means they don't get the welfare check?
At least for Hollywood police. So the chief was saying that that task force specifically checks on assisted living facilities. They have to actually register, and they have a list where they conduct those welfare checks. So the chief actually said they're looking into all of that. Obviously, it's part of the investigation. They want to look into if this facility, if this nursing home should have been registered, and of course want to figure out, bottom line, what went wrong here that cost the lives of 8 people.
Such a sad story, one that we will continue to update. Janice Fernandez live in Hollywood. Janice, thanks.